What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss an upcoming middleweight bout, but before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. All right, guys, getting right into it, we got Marvin Vettori taking on Roman Dolidze, UFC 286 this Saturday, a matchup that I love, right? You got two bulls going at it in a China shop, two guys who love to go for the finish, aggressive, grinding, explosive type of fighters. You got Roman, 3 finishes in a row, 3 bonuses in a row. Marvin Vettori, yeah, he's coming off of a loss to Robert Whittaker, but he had that phenomenal fight against Paulo Costa where those two just went at it. And Marvin looked really solid. He looked really sharp in that fight. And he really got the victory in that fight. Sometimes with Costa though, it's like, does Costa realize that he's in a fight sometimes? Like, it almost just seems like he doesn't take it serious enough, and that kind of costs him in those fights, especially when they go to decision. And Marvin definitely took advantage of that. But the times where Marvin has looked bad is against champions, against Izzy, against Whittaker. Those are guys who make everybody else look horrible. In his matchups against Kevin Holland, he was able to shut up Big Mouth. No disrespect to Kevin Holland. I'm a big fan. But he was able to dominate Kevin Holland. He was able to dominate Jack Hermanson. He took Carl Roberson out. That was where I was like, oh shit. Like, Marvin Vettori is a bull. He's a killer. That dude is out there. That dude's nuts. I like to watch Marvin Vettori. I like to watch him talk. I like his cocky bullshit. I think it's funny to watch. Sometimes he goes a little too much where it's like, dude, you're a little bit of a tryhard. But when he gets out there in the cage, he's a savage. And going against a guy like Roman Dolidze is like the exact same. That's why I love this matchup. Like, Roman right now, he's just on a kill streak, win streak, whatever you call it. The guy's just going out there. He broke Kyle Dawkins' face. Think about that. Broke the dude's face. He changed him. After that, Kyle Dawkins hasn't been the same. He hasn't been able to take a punch the same. Put out Phil Hawes, and he was able to put out Jack Hermanson. You know, I mean, I'm not one to sit here and talk about MMA math because MMA math doesn't work, but Marvin Vettori took Jack Hermanson, and Roman was able to go out there and put him out. But Marvin went out there and dominated him in a time when Jack was the man. There was a time where Jack Hermanson was kind of like that dark horse of the middleweight division. But anyways, nonetheless, you got these two guys, young, hungry. Roman is finally going out there, even though, yeah, he's 34 years old. He's finally getting his shot. He's on a nice little 4-fight win streak. 12-1. His only loss to was Trevin Giles. Trevin's a good fighter in his own right. So the win streak that he's been able to put out there, these last 3 brutal knockouts that he's been able to go out there and just wear and tear on these guys. And if he can go out there and maybe catch Marvin slipping, Marvin's been going out there and acting a little easy breezy lately. And that might cost him, especially that kind of cost him in his fight against Whittaker. I can see that happening where maybe if he doesn't take Roman too seriously, Roman might go out there and just fucking take his head off. But I really do. I expect 2 bulls in a China shop just going at it. This is going to be a battle of wills, a battle of grinding, a battle of heart. I expect a long, hard 3-round battle. I don't really expect a finish. I really do expect this to go the distance. I think his championship experience, his elite opponent experience can give him an edge in this fight. As for Roman, this is kind of like his first elite matchup. I mean, I guess Jack Hermanson was his first elite matchup, but this is really his first top 5 guy that he's going to be going against. And Marvin, he's got the gas tank. He's got the explosiveness. He's got the strength. He's a big boy for middleweight. I think Roman's got a lot to handle here, but I think Marvin, the difference is going to be is if Marvin is going to be locked in on this fight. And I'm very interested to see if that's going to be the case because he's coming off that loss with Robert Whittaker. And I mean, my heart is telling me Roman, but my brain is telling me Marvin. Roman, yeah, he's on this win streak, but Marvin, he's been going against these elite guys now for so long, 29 years old, still young, strong, fast, explosive. He can wear on guys. He puts on phenomenal pressure. I think it's going to be a Marvin night. Like, just my brain's just telling me. But, like, But with what Roman's been doing though lately, I wouldn't be surprised if he can go out there and get the W against a guy like Marvin. Also, I wouldn't be surprised. That's why I love this matchup so much. I think it's so closely contested. Their styles match up so perfectly. I'd love to hear your guys' thought in the comment section. That's really all I have on this. I mean, I don't have too much of a prediction besides that I think it's going to go to the distance. I think it's going to be a close fight. I think we're going to see a split decision. I think Marvin might edge it out, but I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Roman takes a W. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this middleweight matchup. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. All right, guys, Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.